Now, we've heard tonight about some of the changes already being made as many people prepare to get back to work and school. But what about changes to our streets? Today, a new walking and cycling corridor opened in the square mile. But the changes haven't been welcomed by all road users, as our transport correspondent Tom Edwards can explain.
Some confusion from drivers this morning in the city as they grappled with the new restrictions. Bishopsgate in the square mile is a main route north and south. Now it's bus and bike only.
I think it's a brilliant idea. This area is very polluted. You've got lots of small businesses struggling to survive. So by cutting the noise, all of the small shops around here will benefit.
I hope it does encourage walking and cycling because it's really important to get exercise, and sometimes in London you can't really cycle because there's just so much traffic.
It's almost giving the street back to the people.
These pavements are very, very busy, and with the traffic you just can't go anywhere. So yeah, I'm all for stopping traffic and letting people walk, yeah, definitely.
Restrictions will be in place on weekdays. This is just one of the schemes that's being put in the square mile to encourage walking and cycling, and basically only buses and bikes are allowed through here now. And the phrase that you hear a lot is the authorities don't want the recovery in London to be car-led because that will just lead to more congestion. Low traffic neighbourhoods are also appearing to try and encourage walking and cycling to school and stop through traffic using residential streets. They have faced some opposition. Opponents of this scheme are taking it to court.
It's an absolute nightmare getting from one part of London to the other. It makes it less attractive to business. If you can't deliver goods, it costs you more money to get them there. It just makes London a less attractive place. London is a business hub. It is not a theme park, and people at TfL don't seem to grasp that.
But the authorities say with social distancing on public transport, making cycling and walking safer and more attractive is imperative.
With COVID, we need more space. We need more space on our pavements so that people can socially distance, and people are nervous about going back onto the public transport system. The very last thing we need is for all those people to return back to work by car, which will gridlock the city. So this is all about creating that safe space, enabling more people to walk and cycle as part of their daily journeys.
Ahead of the return of many schools and businesses, London continues to change to try and adapt to the new normal. Tom Edwards, BBC London.